Hi folks, it's Rich here. Matt, Nan and I would like to say a huge thank you to all of you for listening. We love doing the podcast. This is a message for the adults, actually. We're keen to keep the podcast ad-free, so if you'd like to support the pod and are able, here's a list of ways you can help us out. 1, you can grab a ticket to one of our live shows. We're on tour now. 2, you could buy a piece of our merch. 3, you could buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/the Listies. That's buymeacoffee.com/the Listies. And a big thank you to everyone who has already bought us a coffee and a baby chino. And this one is the best because it's completely free. If you could tell one person, one family, one kid who you think would like the podcast, that would be amazing. And now, on with the show.
The following recording has been rated S for silly. It contains silly sketches, silly sounds, and 2 very silly performers. If you're not silly, please turn off now.
It's happening! It's happening! There's another episode! Nan, get ready! Matt, what are you doing?
I'm dancing.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
I thought you were trying to kill mosquitoes in your body.
This is the show. This is the podcast. This is the show. This is the podcast.
Hello.
This is the show.
Hello.
This is the podcast. Welcome to the show.
It is the podcast, and this is the show. Welcome everybody to our podcast, the Listies Make You Lolcast. My name's Rich, and this here is
Greg,
otherwise known as
Greg,
occasionally known as
different Greg.
But I call him Matt. Just
Hi,
for short.
do you?
Yes, I do.
Actually, I'm going to change my name to Matt.
Oh, it's happened here first, folks.
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
Welcome to listening to our podcast,
Yes.
which is called the Greg Cast. Is that right?
Oh, no, it's called the Lolcast.
Yeah.
We're in Portland right now, aren't we, Matt?
We are. We're recording this in our Nan's portable podcast studio.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing it along, Nan. And when I say it's a portable podcast studio, it does look a lot like a pillow fort, doesn't it?
Yes, it looks like a pillow fort inside a mobile dog washing trailer. And it still smells quite doggy. But there's a recording booth. I can see now.
I know, it's all very well set up. And Nan, we're really grateful that you got to do that podcasting course that you did on the 30th of February in Hawaii.
Yeah, I just saw the travel receipt, Matt. Did you realise that the only way to get to that podcasting TAFE is via a cruise ship?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it's overseas, so that makes
I
sense.
guess.
And
Yeah.
that's a lovely new hat you've got on there, Nan.
It's massive.
It's very big. It's covering your face, so Nan, we can't see your smiling face.
I mean, what is that material? Is it alpaca? Is it woven? What is it? Is it taffeta? Just looks like a sort of giant tea cozy.
It's very floppy.
It looks warm.
Can I just say that Raffia is probably a really good name for a dog?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Raffia was the last dog that was cleaned inside this trailer.
It could be. Anyway, we're here. Nan's here. We're in Portland, and we're
are.
doing some shows.
Yes, we are. We've got a show tonight. Can you believe it? Yes, and then we're off all over the place. We're going to Warragul, Frankston, Werribee, Paran, to the Rullabulla Children's Festival.
Oh.
Yes, which is happening on the 10th of July.
Yeah.
Which is a Wednesday, Matt.
Is it? That's my favourite day of the week. Other favourite days of the week include 12, the 13th of April. Well, actually, I'm just naming my half day.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Half day is a great day because you get to have half a present but eat a whole cake.
Correct.
But I would say, actually, Matt, that my favourite day of the week is also Wednesday.
Is it?
Apart from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I don't like Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
It's a bit annoying.
No.
Yeah.
You've heard it here on the podcast. We're coming out against Tuesdays.
Yes. Tuesdays, we're coming at you.
Yep.
Everyone was against Monday for ages. Well, that's changed. We love Monday. Tuesday is the new Monday. Matt, what have you been up to?
Rich, I've had a very busy week this week, actually.
Have you? What have you been doing?
Yeah, well, I've been teaching my pet rock. You know my pet rock?
Is that like the rock, as in, can you smell what the rock is cooking?
No, my pet rock. Here it is. It's my pet rock, Puglet.
You know, a pet rock I thought would have like eyes and maybe a mouth painted on it. Yours is just a rock.
No, it's not. It's a pet rock, and its name is Puglet, and I love it.
It's the most unremarkable stone I've ever seen.
But he's pretty.
What's his name?
Puglet.
That's ridiculous.
Why are you being mean to Puglet?
I'm not being... do you know why I'm getting you back, Matt?
Why?
Because what you did earlier in the day when this happened. I'm the problem, it's me. It's me. Hey, stop filming me in the That is not fair.
That is rude.
It was very rude.
And somehow it's ruder in audio.
I'm going to apologise to you, and I apologise to Pooglet. Okay, but no filming. I'm trying to learn the lyrics to Taylor Swiftie. I'm trying to be a Swiftie.
Oh, good luck. Well, Pooglet is also a Swiftie.
But to be honest, I don't have time for all the catch up. There's so much material.
With T-Swift?
Yes.
Oh, you got to gobble it up, no crumbs left, Rich. There's so much of it. It's excellent.
It's too much.
It's barely enough.
Anyway, that's what I've been doing, Matt.
What, have you been catching up on Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Oh, that's good of you, Rich.
Well, I just started, and I've heard that I'm the problem, it's me.
Yes.
And that's as far as I got.
It's called Anti-Hero, but if you want, we could do a whole other Taylor Swift podcast. Not even joking.
I'm sure there is one. Anyway, Matt.
Yes, Rich. And I need you to talk to Pooglet as well. Thank you. Say Matt and Pooglet.
Matt and Pooglet the Stone.
He's so cute, and I love his fluffy hair.
It's not fluffy. It's just a rock, Matt. It's got no adornments whatsoever.
When I see him, I see hair.
Okay. Well, look, Matt, speaking of learning things and,
yes, Rich.
Drumming up on facts and being generally really smart, do you remember that time we went on the world's smartest TV show, Mastery McMindface?
Oh, wow, Rich, that sounds like you're talking about an episode of our lives. That's it, Nan. You push a button now and it makes like a diddly-diddly-diddly.
Is she even there or is it just a hat?
No, it is. I can see her little legs underneath it.
Oh, well done, Nan.
They're weird shoes you're wearing, Nan.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of look like hooves.
Anyway, back in time when we went on the game show.
Back on the game show.
Back on the game show.
Back on the game show. Back in time.
Game show. Hello and welcome back to the final round of the smartest TV show in the history of time, Mastery McMindface. We still haven't found a better name for the show than that. Is that really still what we're going to call it? Okay, fine. Our finalists tonight. Rich, welcome back. Welcome back to you too, David. And also thank you for welcoming me. And welcome back, Matt.
Thank you, Michael.
My name is David.
Correct.
Rich, in your specialist topic of slightly boring battles from ages ago, you scored 8 points. Yes!
Well done, Rich. That's great.
And Matt, in your specialist topic of boogers, you scored 24 points.
Yes!
What? But there are only 20 questions.
What can I say, Rich? I do know a lot about boogers, no cap.
Our final round tonight is a quick-fire general knowledge round. Buzz in if you know the answer.
Please be about poop. Please be about poop.
Matt, this is Mastery McMindface. They aren't going to have questions about poop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Have you two quite finished?
Hang on a sec. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, finished. You may continue, Andrew.
My name is still David. The quiz starts now. The British author A.A. Milne is famous for his character Winnie the, Cabbage Patch Doll? Wait, no, My Little Pony. No, Tank Engine. No, Bluey? I'm sorry, Rich. No, Matt, it's over to you.
I think you'll find that it's Winnie the Pooh.
That is correct. For a bonus point, the game of throwing sticks in a river and racing them under a bridge is called what sticks?
That is Pooh sticks.
Correct. That's got to be the last poo question. A slang term used for when a person encounters a bad smell is what?
Pooh!
Correct. What? What rhymes with loop and scoop and starts with P?
David, the answer is P-O-O-P, and that spells poop.
Can I just say this show is ridiculous? No, you can't. Used to pick up doggy doo is a what scooper?
A pooper scooper. And I think you will find the answer to the next question is dumb.
Correct and correct. What? How is this possibly allowed? I mean, what even is the next question? What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung? I'm sorry, Matt already got that point. Oh, poo. Correct, Rich. That was the answer to my final question. What is a rude expression one uses when things aren't turning out well?
Well done, Rich.
And that's the end of the quickfire round. There we have it. The scores are Rich 7, Matt 30. How can I have even less points than when I started? You lost a point for whinging. Ow! Matt, you are our winner tonight.
Yowza! What's my prize?
Congratulations. You win a ticket for the unlimited ice cream buffet at Madam Brain Freeze's Ice Cream Warehouse. Woohoo! For 2.
Double woohoo! Come on, Rich. Ice cream headaches for us all.
1 hour later. Bonjour, welcome to Madame Brain Freeze's. Have as much ice cream as you like.
Could I just try a little bit of the chocolate, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, wow, Brain Freeze! This is the greatest day of my life. Oh.
Your face has only just returned to a normal colour.
Rich, I regret nothing and learnt nothing. That's a good day. It's a good day. Do you want some ice cream?
No, I really
I've still got some here.
I can't believe they gave you...
Oh, here we go again.
There is such a thing as too much ice cream.
I love my life.
This is why they give you that tiny, tiny little spoon.
It is.
Trying to save you from yourself.
Nan, would you like to pull up the brow of your hat and have some of the spoon of the ice cream?
Has it got a flap for
Oh,
food?
it's very floppy. You can't see your lovely face, Nan.
Is there a straw that comes out of it? How are you supposed to eat and drink?
With the hat in front of your face.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe she'll cut 2 eye holes in it at some stage so she can see when she's wandering around the podcast studio.
It smells a bit like straw, actually.
Rich, we've had some people write us some letters this week.
Have we?
Yeah.
Has our mailbag been running over?
Yes, it has.
Wow,
well,
amazing.
It's not a mailbag. It's just the inbox in our email.
Shh, it's less fun.
Okay, our emailing has been running over.
Yes.
But here we go. Here's one.
Yeah.
Hi, Listies. I have a movie recommendation for you.
Ooh, I like movies. Yeah.
You like all sorts of classy movies, don't you, Rich?
Oh, yeah. As long as they're over 3 hours and have subtitles, I like it.
Well, this one might. It's called Poo in the Mist.
What?
It's about a person who was in a forest and they need to poo. Do they risk pooing in the mist or do they hold it till they get home?
Hold it.
You should watch it. It's my favourite movie ever. Poo emoji, poo emoji, poo emoji, toilet emoji, toilet emoji, toilet emoji, then tree, and then dear from Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Poo in the Mist. What a beautiful story that was.
Yeah.
Are there any more letters now?
I hope that there is a mist before you poo and the poo doesn't make the mist. Let's move on. I'm Theo and I've got some sponsors for you. Bluetooth, Blue Teeth, and YouTube. That's a tube that's just for you.
Oh, like a packing tube.
Yeah.
Like they have at the post office.
Yeah, maybe you could put it, it's like a sleeping bag, but a tube.
I love it.
Here are some jokes.
Yep.
Why did Matt throw butter out the window?
Don't know.
He wanted to see the butterfly.
Irresponsible.
That is cute. Why did Matt's milk disappear? He drank it.
Typical.
Theo, I think you made that joke up yourself. That's a good one. Finally, my little brother Tommy has a message for you, and here it is. There's nothing.
Wow. And who's that letter from? Theo?
That's from Theo, aged 8.
Amazing.
Thanks, Theo. Thanks, Tommy.
That was great.
Hello. My name is Sophie, and I might be 10.
Mysterious.
I live in Cambridge, England. I have been a devoted Listeroonie for almost a year, and I have a sponsor suggestion for you. What 3 turds?
What? Hang on, Matt. That's got to be a
Not-
typo because there's a thing called What 3 Words,
Yeah.
which is a website that helps you find any place in the whole world just using 3 words.
Well, Sophie has said that it's not what 3 words, it's what 3 turds. And it's not available from any app store.
That's a good choice by the App Store.
And the best bit about Sophie's message is that Sophie has already made an ad for us.
What?
Need the toilet but don't know where it is? Then download our new app, What 3 Turds. Just type in the toilet you want and you'll be given 3 different poos to guide you to it. For example, ostrich, gorilla, tiger. Never get caught short again with What 3 Turds.
Thanks so much for making that for us, Sophie. That was so good. And if you have any jokes or sponsor suggestions for the show, you can do what Sophie did, which is email them or send it as a voice recording to hello@thelisties.com, and then Nan will read it and she might write you a letter back, depending on how she's doing with the podcasting course that she's attending in Hawaii.
Yeah. Can I have a request? Can it not be a poo-based sponsor? Thank you.
Yeah.
Sophie from Cambridge.
You can have that request, Rich, but I have a very strong feeling that nobody is going to listen to it.
They don't take direction, do they, our fans?
No, they do not. We love your letters, Listeroonie. Send them in. They always make us and Nan laugh. Rich.
What? I'm very busy. What do you want?
Can I,
Yes.
Can I ask you a question that's very important, and we usually ask it at the beginning of the show, and we didn't.
What is it about?
It is about everybody's favourite segment in the whole world.
Oh, Richard's Poetry Corner.
Yeah,
that's when I stand in the corner and do a poem, and my name is Richard, hence that's why it's called Richard's Poetry Corner.
And will you do one this week?
Absolutely. Just you try and stop me, and I'm sure someone will, but they won't succeed because poetry always wins.
Does it?
Yes, that's what I'm saying this week, and I'm sticking by my guns.
Okie dokie.
My guns are poems, and they're loaded with rhymes. Okay, good.
Well,
Can we do it now?
yes, let's
I'm
do it
revved
now.
up and ready to go.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Let's
Wait,
do it now.
no. Oh, no. I was about to do it, but Matt, what's that music mean?
Well, regular listeners to the podcast will recognise that music means that we got something wrong in the last episode of the Listies Make You Moocast. So this week,
Our lawyers have requested that we make a list of corrections.
okay, here we go. Due to the cost of inflation, it now takes 3.25 to tango, not 2.
That's a lot
That's
of
a
people
lot,
to
isn't
tango.
it? Well, because he lives rich.
Yeah, that's a lot of people get their feet trod on. The annual celebration called Christmas will not be changing its name to Yay Presentsmas.
Really? I got these cards printed and everything.
That was a waste of paper.
Oh well. Children's author Roald Dahl wrote a book called The BFG, Not the USB.
In the olden days, aka 2002, electricity had been invented, but the television was still in black and white.
Oh,
I'm not sure that's right.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The dinosaurs did not become extinct in 1988. It was 1999, and it was the millennium bug that got them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay, well, that must be
You
true.
learn something new every
because
day.
Nan told us we had to say it, so
There-
that's good.
there
Okay,
was
that must be true.
corrections.
Yep, cool.
Thank you.
Okay, Rich.
Stand back, everybody.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you what, Matt, I'm glad that Richard's Poetry Corner doesn't have a theme tune anymore.
Do you want me to make one up for you?
No,
It goes
I
like
regret
this.
saying it.
Richard's
No.
Poetry Corner. Let's stand in the corner and listen to some poetry. Richard's
No.
Poetry Corner. Yeah, yeah, poetry.
Okay, this...
Second verse.
No, there's no need for... We've discussed this. There is no need for having a second verse of any theme tune, okay?
Okay.
Now...
Third verse.
No, third verse either. This is a poem about a corner.
Okay, Rich, Nan and I have been cooking up a present for you for Richard's Poetry Corner.
a present?
Yeah, it's very special because I know sometimes when we're doing Poetry Corner, it can go a bit wrong.
I feel like the focus is sometimes not entirely on the poetry.
So, and sometimes Nan and I think that might be a little bit our fault. Nan bought
I
you this
agree.
very special present.
Oh, what is that?
It's a golden microphone.
Ooh, wow.
For Richard's Poetry Corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hook it up for you.
Uh-huh.
So you and
Stand in the corner.
Okay, yep.
My
Just
poetry
gonna
corner.
hook it up for you.
Okay, I'll just get my book out. Just do my vocal warm-up.
La 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 la. And it'd be good if you could just do like the most serious poem you've got. Okay, like make it.
I've got one about corners.
Oh, it's so good. And I don't like not a dry eye in the whole building. Rich, give us some moving, emotional poetry.
Okay. Corners.
Okay, I'm just going to plug in your.
Do you mind? I've actually started.
I'm just going to plug in your special microphone for you to use.
Oh, okay. I'll use that one. Oh, it's so shiny.
Okay, Rich, it's all connected up.
Oh, such a nice shiny microphone. Now, Matt, this is a very serious poem, okay? So I hope everything is going to be nice and dignified in here. In a quiet corner of a room so still, where whispers of shadows gather at will. In a quiet corner, yet so profound, a silent witness to the world around.
Thank you, audience in
Oh,
the
you
can.
can.
Oh, thank you. That was very nice.
Oh, Nan, that did sound beautiful.
Oh,
it was the best. That new microphone's such a beautiful way for everybody to have heard Richard's Poetry Corner. That's it for the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to come and see one of our shows, check out our information on our website. Thanks, Nan. Good episode. Wait, hang on. What's underneath that hat?
What is that?
Nan.
That isn't Nan.
That's not Nan.
That's a large cow. Why has Nan put a massive hat on a cow?
I have no idea.
Did this podcast even record? Is this dog washing trailer even a studio?
I don't think it is.
Ugh, what's going on here, honestly?
Wonder where Nan is.
I can't work in these conditions. Thank you for listening to the Listies Make You Lolcast. Don't forget you can support the show by buying us a coffee at www.buymeacoffee.com/thelisties. That's www.buymeacoffee.com/thelisties. Thanks for listening. This podcast was recorded on the lands of the Gunditjmara, also known as the Dalwood Warung, the traditional owners of southwestern Victoria. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.